Hi there. Some time ago I've made a video how to remove the limescale from water using magnets. That video has been rather popular, and if you haven't seen it, I'll place a link somewhere here so you can watch it. Looking at this, I've seen that there's been a lot of questions and a lot of comments as well, and those comments seem to repeat themselves all the time. So I've decided to make that second video to try to explain a bit better how it works and how it comes together. Okay, so let's start now. So first off, I will show you where I live. Okay, my house is fully autosufficient, fully. I'm not connected in any way to the mains. So I've got solar panels and I've got water from the well, or I recover water from the roof. So obviously I can't call the council, or I can't call the water company to test the water, etc, etc. Okay, let me show you now around, and you will see there's not a power line, there's nothing. Basically I've hardly got a neighbor to start with. Okay, let me show you now. So that's the house, and as you can see, mountains, mountains, mountains. Here where the flags are, that's where I've got all my solar system. Here I got the animals somewhere here, and you see I've got land, land, land and land. Okay, so obviously, as I say, I can't call anybody. I've got to rely on myself. As I've told you, the house is fully powered by solar panels that I've got here. It's fully sufficient for everything I need, so that's the way it is. For the water, now we're gonna have a look. The water that I use for the house is recovered from the roof, but is also pumped and is stored in that tank. Okay, then I've got a pump that takes that water from the tank that goes into the house. So now, looking at the color of the earth, that's very white. There's no need to be a rocket scientist to find out that if there's water in this ground, the water will have a lot of limestone. Okay, so now obviously I will need something to protect my house. Let's talk now about the magnet itself. Okay, so I've got a few questions that always come back, so I will try to answer them. Okay, someone asked me if the plastic around the magnet is necessary. The answer is no. Okay, when those magnets are sold to actually fit on the piping, they come with a sleeve, so like that it can fit perfectly on the pipe, and there's also something on top and at the bottom to hold them together. Okay, but if you go to any junkyard or someone selling magnets, it doesn't matter. Just find a way to fit them on your piping and it'll just be okay. Okay, the plastic on it is about 1 millimeter thick. Okay, people ask me as well what side. Okay, because there's a lady that told me, oh my god, your magnets are so weak, they don't even attract themselves. Well, obviously, because they are made to repel each other. So obviously you can try and put them together as much as you want, they will always go like that, but they will never stick one to another, you understand? So obviously now if I take one of them and I turn it around, obviously it will stick to it. Okay, so anyway, that's how they are fitted. Okay, they're fitted in such a way that they repel each other. Okay, someone asked me about the size of the magnet. Well, if I place my hand there, the magnet is more or less the size of the palm of my hand. Okay, so what size, I don't know, adult size. Okay, so I would recommend a size like that, or a bit bigger if you can find it. The size that I've got on for my house works perfectly well, I must say. Okay, people ask me as well what type of magnet it is. Well, I don't know because the label is gone. okay, has gone a long time ago, and I can't remember exactly what was written on it, to be honest. I know there's different type of magnets. The most powerful one is the rare earth magnet. It's a type of magnet that will never get how do you call it, demagnetized, okay. But I would assume any magnet will work as long as they are got quite a lot of pull, okay, quite a lot of power. You place them there and that will be it, okay. Don't think too much, you know. A magnet, a regular magnet just works, okay. Now, other question, people ask me about the filters, okay, if the filters have something to do with it. Well, I don't know, to be honest, I don't know. Why? Because obviously this goes before the filters, so it is possible that whatever this does goes then into the filter and the filter stop it after. I don't know, okay. All I know is that I've got those filters because obviously the water that I've got on my house come from the ground, and obviously it's not like pure water, mineral water, obviously, yeah? So that water needs to be filtered, and this is why I've got the filter on the house, okay, not to have a lot of dirt coming with the water, okay. So yes, it is possible that it remove dirt, but I won't be able to tell you with 100% certainty, okay. Some people also have asked me why I didn't have my water analyzed. Well, you have seen the property. It's my own water, and to be honest, water is water. I'm not bothered about having it analyzed or not, or it's not it's not a worry for me, okay. I've got quite a lot of things to do here, and obviously it's really at the bottom of my list, really. So all that matters is that I've placed magnets, and now it works, the problem is fixed, and I'm happy with that. That's it. I don't go and bother more than that, okay. Someone asked me, how hard is my water? Well, I don't know, but I know it's very hard, because obviously when I didn't have that magnet, every week without fail I had to unscrew all the filters on each tap and remove all the dirt inside. That was unbelievable, you know. Now it's gone, it's finished, you know. I clean them really when I think about it, so it's a huge difference, you know. But I understand some people live in the city and they don't have much stuff in their hands, so obviously they have their water analyzed, they know how hard is their water, and well, I don't know what difference does that make, but I don't know. For me, the difference is to have something to make sure your goods aren't damaged, but that's me, okay. And I think the best one will be the fraud, okay. I had comments from people that I'm not too sure how I would refer to these people, saying that it's a big fraud, it doesn't work. So all I've got to answer to these people is, if it is a fraud, then it's a brilliant fraud because it works wonders. Actually, I don't have any more problem on my house with this, so I would welcome fraud like this every single day, to be honest. So to those people that say or that comment this type of absurdity, because it's absurd, I would recommend those people to buy it and to fit it on the house and see the difference, okay. Because some people told me as well, it's I do some kind of advertising, so I don't know, I haven't said any brand or anything or where to buy it. Free will, you know. I just say you get magnets. It doesn't matter if you get it from the junkyard, from a shop, it doesn't matter, just a magnet, okay. So I don't know, I think some people, before to place a comment, they should think a little bit, because they actually make a fool of themselves. Okay. Because if at least if it wasn't working, I would understand, but it does work. That's the thing, you know. I'm the living proof of it. But anyway, you know, there's always someone that's a bit nuts. Okay, well, that's about it, and I hope that video would have explained a bit more about those magnets and how it works, and I hope that you have liked the video, and we'll see each other in the next one. See ya.